There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job. He was upright, feared the Lord, and shunned evil. He had 10 children and livestock and cattle numbering in the tens of thousands. His sons held feasts in their homes and would invite their sisters to eat and drink with them.
A toast to family.
To the family! When the feast would finish, Job would offer burnt offerings to the Lord.
Why do you burn offerings after your son's feasts?
Because my sons may have sinned and cursed God in their hearts.
One day, the sons of God presented themselves before God. Satan also presented himself.
Where do you come from?
From wandering the earth and walking back and forth on it.
Have you considered my servant Job? That there is none like him in all the earth, a blameless and upright man who fears God and shuns evil?
Does Job fear God for nothing? You've protected him and blessed him in all that he has. But stretch out your hand and touch all he has, and he will curse you to your face.
Behold, all that he has is in your power. Only do not lay a hand on him.
So Satan went out from God's presence. So it happened that when Job's children were feasting and his servants were working, a disaster struck Job.
Sabaeans! It's the Sabaeans!
The Sabaeans
Everyone
attacked in full force, stealing Job's cattle and donkeys, and killing Job's servants without mercy, leaving only one servant to escape.
Job! Master Job!
What is it? What happened?
We were working in the fields with the oxen and feeding the donkeys when the Sabaeans raided and killed all their servants and stole the animals. I am the only one who survived.
At the same time, a second disaster struck.
Fire! Fire from the sky! Head for cover!
Fire fell from the sky and burned up all of Job's sheep and servants except for one.
Job, fire fell down from the sky, and it consumed everyone except me.
No.
Again, disaster struck Job. Chaldeans attacked from all sides, killing the servants and stealing the camels. Once again, only one servant escaped. But nothing could prepare Job for the worst disaster yet.
Brother, what is that?
I don't know. Let's go inside. It's getting closer. Inside. What? Forward! Job! Master Job!
What is it?
Your children were feasting when a great wind tore through the house
And?
and killed all of them.
No. No! The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
In all of this, Job did not sin or blame God. Once again, when the sons of God presented themselves before the Lord, Satan also presented himself.
Where do you come from?
From wandering the earth and walking back and forth on it.
Have you considered my servant Job, that there is none like him on the earth, a blameless, upright man who fears God and shuns evil? And still, he holds on to his integrity, though you incited me against him to destroy him without cause.
Skin for skin. Yes, a man will give anything to save his own life. But stretch out your hand now and touch his flesh, and he will surely curse you to your face.
Behold, he is in your hands, but spare his life.
So Satan left from the presence of the Lord, and he struck Job with boils.
Ah! Get them off! Ah!
How can you hold on to your integrity?
Why don't you just curse God and die?
You speak like a foolish woman. How can we expect good from God and not accept bad?
In all this, Job did not sin with his lips. Now Job's 3 friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, heard of Job's plight. So they set out to visit him and comfort him. And when they saw Job's condition and grief, he sat for a week with him in silence. Until Job finally spoke.
May the day I was born perish. May people curse that day. Why didn't I just die? For the thing that I fear the most has happened.
Job, my friend, look, you have instructed many and helped the weak. But remember, who has ever died innocent? Can a mortal man be more righteous than God? There is no deliverer for evil man. Man is born for trouble. But happy is the man whom God corrects. So don't despise God's chastening.
Look at me. Just look. My body is caked with worms. Leave me alone. My life is but a breath.
Job, if you would seek God and be pure and upright, He will restore you. God won't cast away a blameless man. He will fill your mouth with laughter.
I know it is so. But how can a man be more righteous than God? He commands the sun to rise. He made the stars in the sky and so many other great things. If He goes by me, I don't see Him. How could I answer Him even if I were righteous?
You have said that your doctrine is pure, but oh, if God would speak now against you. He is punishing you less than you deserve. Prepare your heart, and you will be steadfast.
It is in God's hand all this has happened. You are all worthless physicians. You would be wiser if you kept silent. Let me speak. Even if God kills me, I will trust in Him. He is my salvation.
But his friends did not keep silent. They continued to argue with Job till he had had enough.
You mock me, men younger than I. If I had any trust in gold or rejoice at the destruction of my enemies, let God be my witness.
Job's friends stopped answering him because he was righteous in his own eyes. Then Elihu the Buzite became angry with Job because he did not justify God, and also Job's friends because they couldn't answer him.
I am young and you are old. Therefore, I was afraid to tell you my opinion, but the spirit within me compels me to speak. Please, Job, hear my words. You say that you are innocent and that yet God finds occasions against me. Look, in this you're not righteous. God is greater than any man. God may speak in one way or the other, yet man does not understand. In a dream, in a vision of the night, He opens the ear of man and seals their instruction. Man is also chastened. Yes, his soul draws near the pit. If there is a mediator to show man his uprightness, He is gracious to him and says, deliver him from going down the pit. He will redeem his soul from going down the pit, and his life will see the light. God works in all these things.
Elihu continued to speak with Job. When he was finished, a whirlwind blew, and out of it, God spoke.
Who darkens counsel without knowledge? Now prepare yourself like a man. I will question you, and you will answer. Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? And all the sons of God shouted for joy. Have you entered the springs of the sea? Tell me if you know. Can you hunt prey for the lion? Have you given the horse its strength? Have you clothed his neck with thunder? He gallops into the clash of arms and is not afraid. He that rebukes God, let him answer.
Behold, I am vile. What shall I answer you? I laid my hand over my mouth. I will not answer.
Answer me. Will you indeed annul my judgment? Look now at the behemoth, which I made along with you. He eats grass like an ox. His power is in his stomach muscles. His tail moves like a cedar. He is first in the ways of God. Only He that made him can draw near his soul. Can you draw out the Leviathan with a hook? Can you play with him as with a bird? Indeed, any hope of overcoming him is false. No one is so fierce that he would stir him up. Who then is able to stand against me? Everything under heaven is mine. Mine.
I know that you can do everything. I have uttered what I did not understand, things too wonderful for me. I have heard you, but now my eyes see you. Therefore I abhor myself and repent in dust and ashes.
My anger is aroused against you and your friends, for you have not spoken of me what is right, as Job has. Now therefore offer up for yourselves a burnt offering, and my servant Job shall pray for you, for I will accept him.
And the Lord restored Job's losses and gave him twice as much as he had had before. After this, Job lived 140 years, and Job died old and full of years.